When it comes to weddings, everyone wants the perfect day. But unless you have unlimited funds, it's I do, but at what cost?
We're gonna end up with a frat party. That's why boys don't do it.
We're gonna end up with a memorable, unique reception.
We're not having a golf table, a tennis table. No, we're having a football-themed
This is
reception.
heavy enough to knock them out with?
I think so.
It's a football-themed reception.
That's disgusting. It's plumbing pipe at our wedding.
I mean, will Amy be okay with it being inside?
No, she will cry. She will cry rain. She will cry ice.
Weddings are a bride who knows her charms. Weddings are a groom with his gal in his arms. Weddings are expenses that set off alarms. Let's meet newlyweds Amy and Tyler. The journey to their wedding day had more than a few obstacles to tackle. Let's follow along as this couple tries to plan the wedding of their dreams without dropping the ball on their budget.
My name is Amy. I'm a 23-year-old executive assistant. I met my fiance, Tyler, a construction worker, on a popular dating website 3 years ago. I knew I wanted to marry him when he became a wonderful father to my son and then to our daughter. We are now a perfect family and are making it official. This is the story of how I struggled to plan a wedding fit for a princess with my football-obsessed groom. Our wedding day was pretty hectic in the morning, getting our hair and makeup done and getting dressed and having all of our photos taken.
Getting Thomas to football and then battling the weather, moving in, out, but both of our themes were finally realized and everything fell into place.
Everything at Amy and Tyler's wedding may have fallen into place, but their bank account took a dive as well. Let's turn back the clock and watch as this sports-obsessed groom and his patient bride try to take their wedding across the goal line.
My expectations for the wedding planner were to really keep our two themes separate, yet make them tie in together so it wasn't awkward.
And she was great.
She did a great job.
She did a great job. Kept her off my back.
Meet Karina Lemke. With 15 years of experience as a wedding planner, Karina always brings her A game. But with this quarreling couple, will she need a plan B as well?
Okay, so can you update your status later and can I get you inside?
Yep.
My role as a wedding planner is to help every couple achieve their dream wedding and hopefully keep them on budget. I'm so excited to finally meet with you, so why don't you fill me in? Tell me a little bit about your vision for the wedding.
I'm picturing pink and brown, cherry blossoms, very girly, very pink, very me.
Tyler, you were giving Amy a very strange look, so
Well, that's her.
most men are not on board with the pink thing, so if you're not, don't worry about it.
I am. For the reception, though, it is a football-themed reception. So my colors are red, blue, and silver.
No, there's gonna be subtle football hints, not a football reception, not like...
It's a tailgate party.
No, it's not. No, it's not. We're having a nice sit-down dinner, and it's going to be a reception.
But what we've already discussed, what she's not telling you, is she gets the ceremony, and I get the reception. So what I say goes in the reception because it's mine. And I can't say to her, you can't do this for the ceremony, because the ceremony's hers.
No. I get final say on what's happening in the reception.
I'm not even married, and she's already telling me what to do.
Yeah, I get used to it.
Amy and I have had tons of disagreements with this wedding. She wants the pink and brown. I want the red, blue, and silver, the football themed. And I'm hoping that with Karina here, she can help guide us through and put us on a straight path.
What about centerpieces, decor for the wedding?
Flowers.
Trophies.
What?
Trophies. It's my reception, and for the centerpieces, I want trophies.
Oh, this is
You
good.
see how this works?
Are there any other kind of unique touches for your wedding?
I was thinking maybe some cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders? Really? You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. That is what I want. You know, as we're coming in, you go to a football and you get the cheerleaders, you get the people holding the #1 team.
It's a wedding, not a football game.
If she asked for my vision and anything unique, that's what I think is unique and different.
Why are you so into this whole wedding planning? This is like a girl's thing, so what is it with you?
Girls always get to run the wedding, and I think it's about time a guy stood up for himself and had his voice heard, and that man is me, and that's what I'm doing.
It's because we're gonna end up with a frat party. That's why boys don't do it.
No, we're gonna end up with a memorable, unique reception. Your ceremony is gonna be beautiful, and I know that, but the reception is gonna be memorable and different, just like you.
I kind of like the idea. I do think that most brides would have an issue with having girls in skimpy costumes jumping up and down
They're
at
not
their wedding.
costumes, they're uniforms.
Skimpy uniforms. They're tight, right?
I don't know, I don't look at them.
Ever?
No.
No, you've never looked at it. No.
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 Ever in his life.
No. I don't even want to go there. Okay, now in terms of who's paying for the wedding?
I've been saving for a while for my pretty pink wedding. Kind of a
joint effort?
A joint, yeah.
Okay.
I just work hard and pay the rest.
Yeah, I know, but some of your items might be a bit excessive. So if it's something that you truly want, are you willing to up the budget to get what you want?
No.
Yes. I'll do what I have to make my vision come true.
Is at least the budget unified? Do you have one?
Yes.
Yes, we do have one.
Yes, we have a budget. It's the final budget. He's not going over the budget.
Remember, it's I do, but at what cost?
Okay, have you thought about charging admission?
Coming up,
It's a football-themed reception.
That's disgusting. It's plumbing pipe at our wedding.
Denise is far more budget conscious than before the wedding, during the wedding,
Now,
and
tomorrow, next week,
and she always will be.
and 10 years later.
when it comes to planning your wedding, remember, guys, it's really the bride's day.
Why are you so into this whole wedding planning? This is like a girl's thing, so what is it with you?
Girls always get to run the wedding, and I think it's about time a guy stood up for himself and had his voice heard, and that man is me, and that's what I'm doing.
And at the end of the show, we'll find out if this couple listened to the groom's voice or just made him pay through the nose.
After looking through the venue, I think it really suited us. It was good for our outdoor ceremony, and it would fit everything we needed for the reception.
I don't like it when I go to a themed wedding and they really did nothing to incorporate it. So that's why I wanted to bring Amy and Karina and show them my ideas.
There is such a thing as overkill.
No.
You know, usually when I go to a mock-up, it's usually like flowers and linens and
Yeah,
Not
well,
that.
you've never had a football-themed
no.
reception. All right.
There's a first for everything, and hopefully a last.
What is it supposed to be?
A football field. I'm gonna have the lines marking the 10 and all the way up to the touchdown. So it'll lead us all the way. I'll have it evenly spaced. Right here will be Tyler and Amy forever. And touchdown.
I don't mind that idea.
I'm okay with it. I think as long as it's the right color, I don't think it's
Yeah,
too-
right now I think it just looks like carpet.
Now, the fun part.
And that usually means the expensive part.
It's for the kissing game.
The what?
The kissing game.
Is that made out of like toilet tubing? What is that made out of?
Thinking.
Plumbing.
Plumbing.
You want us to kiss? Kick a ball.
People in their suits,
Go.
in their dresses.
Ow! All you gotta do is up.
Right, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna put a hole in the window. You're gonna hit us sitting over there.
Uh-oh, here comes the venue's referee.
I just heard something, so
I'm glad you're
I
here.
thought I should come and
You
investigate.
heard a football
what I
almost going
heard.
through your wall.
I
You
kicked
heard a
it through the
football
post.
going through your nice walls.
I really expected Amy to be on board with this because she gave me the reception. I don't think they really have any dangers or concerns with it. They're just trying to kibosh my football theme.
Would you even allow kicking a ball at your lights and your walls?
You guys would be responsible for any damage that occurred to the walls or the lighting.
So this is a cheap idea that may get expensive.
What if I put a mesh?
We're gonna have tables here. People are eating.
What if I
Wait
build
a
a
second.
mesh?
Are those your service doors for
They
the
are.
kitchen?
That's the
okay,
kitchen
so
right
no,
there.
no. This is a bad idea because guess what? See this? Kitchen. Where do you think your food comes out of? Kitchen. I'm a waiter. I'm coming in with all these wonderful trays of food. Guess what? Pinged in the head with a football, food goes down. Not a good idea, kids.
No, this, you know what? It's not practical. It's tacky and ugly, and you have it sitting in a box.
It's a football-themed reception.
That's disgusting. It's plumbing pipe at our wedding.
But at least it won't drain the budget.
The end. No, that's it.
Oh, here, why don't we just have a regular reception now?
You got the
Regular.
turf. You got the turf. My mom and Laura came with me to shop for the dress, but really they could have stayed home because I knew exactly what I was looking for and I wasn't leaving without it. This is perfect. This is exactly what we've been looking for. It fits and it's gorgeous. What do you think?
I think it's very pretty, but I'm seeing all these little threads.
Yeah, so what? It's
Well,
not
that
a
means
big
the
deal.
beads are missing.
Yeah, but it's probably nothing to fix.
Oh, look at this. Amy, look at this.
What?
Are you sure this is what you want? There's a hole.
Oh my goodness, it looks like someone put their heel through the bottom of the gown. That's why the gown's been marked down.
Really? Maybe we could put a few more holes in it.
We can just get it fixed, right? It can't cost that much. I mean, the dress is marked down over $1,000.
It's not a matter of the cost. Do you want to wear a ripped dress?
I don't know. Do you want to pay for a new one?
This is the one I want. This is the one we've looked 11 stores to find.
11 stores.
I don't know.
Do you want our search to be in vain?
No. If that's what you want.
Perfect. We'll take it.
Wonderful.
Great. Since my dress was a little bit damaged when I bought it, my mom and my bridesmaid Laura and I went to the seamstress shop to check on the progress. And when we got there was a little surprise for us too. I love it.
The rips and stuff I've all got tacked up and all done.
What do you think, Hannah? Is it pretty?
So what's Hannah gonna wear?
I figured she's just gonna wear her dress from her birthday last year. It should still fit her, so
Everybody's seen that one though, so Kathy and I kind of got together and where is it, Kathy?
You look guilty all of a sudden. Oh my God!
So cute.
It matches.
Yep, so it's pretty much identical.
Oh my.
Let's hope the price is miniature as well.
Hannah, want to see? Should we put it on her?
Sure.
Pretty girl.
Yay!
You're a pretty little princess.
I know it's perfect and she's gonna look just like me, but we didn't budget anything for the dress because we figured she was just gonna wear her dress. So do I even want to know how much it's gonna cost us?
Well, you don't need to know because you got the dress on sale, so the dress, the alterations, and Hannah's dresses.
Really?
It's on us.
Thank you, Mom. Say thank you, Grandma.
Grandma gets a hug.
Kisses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had the idea of cheerleaders. That was the easy part. Getting Amy to warm up to it, that was a whole nother story.
Who has cheerleaders at a wedding? Honestly. So for the wedding?
So for the wedding,
It's a football-themed
They're gonna just hop and jump around.
Yeah, they'll all be in their little pom-pom skirts and everything, and they cheer for us. It's a
on
football
some level, this is probably more for the guys than it is for the girls.
Then can we let the guys pay for it?
Cheerleaders at a wedding.
Yes! Entertainment. Don't think of them as cheerleaders. Think of them as entertainment.
This is a wedding. This is gonna be too much like a halftime show and like a frat party. That this is a wedding, not like
Exactly.
football party.
Exactly. Perfect. A halftime show. Can you imagine the people's reaction? Would you rather just have a long, boring dinner, or would you?
I can imagine the men's reactions. I don't know. Is there any boys in this group?
Someone should focus on imagining the price.
Hi, I'm Karina. We spoke on the phone.
Hi, Karina.
Hi,
Good
and
to
this
see
is
you again.
Amy and Tyler.
Hi, Amy.
Tyler.
Tyler, nice to meet you.
So they're getting married and they're doing like a football-themed wedding reception, and so we're looking for, kind of ideas that fit with their theme.
Okay.
And you know how people have these really elaborate grand entrances?
Yeah, definitely.
And entertainment and stuff. Well, cheerleaders, football kind of works, right?
Absolutely.
If you could maybe tell us, like, how much do you charge?
And please, tell me it's not by the pom-pom.
Usually when we do events like this, we usually charge about $25 an hour per athlete.
Okay, so 10 girls, 4 hours, $1,000. That's all we need.
Like, your pocket's empty. We don't have $1,000. We didn't budget for this.
I don't know if having them for the 4 hours is necessarily a good way to spend your money because, you know, once your guests see them, they're going to get so excited. But if you keep showing them again and again and again, it kind of loses its sort of impact and its charm.
We're definitely not doing 4 hours. That's a ridiculous amount of money, and we don't have it. 10
small
girls,
dance floor.
1 hour, take it or leave it. That's what you've got. Take it or leave it.
I think it's safe to say this is a limited time offer.
All right, yeah, we'll take them.
10 girls, 1 hour. You're not taking them. You're not putting them back in the car and taking them home.
Coming up,
All right, guys, come on. No. You've been doing crazy stuff your whole life. We have video of it. You're afraid to take off your shirts and pants? Oh, no!
Well, truthfully, as I was walking down the aisle, my thoughts were, is everybody here? Are the kids doing the right things? Stand up straight, throw those little pedals. Where's the ring? Are we gonna be okay? 'Cause
Always the organizer.
that's right.
when it comes to working together on a wedding, some of your partner's ideas may rub you the wrong way.
Cheerleaders at a wedding.
Yes! Entertainment. Don't think of them as cheerleaders. Think of them as entertainment.
This is a wedding. This is gonna be too much like a halftime show and like a frat party.
And at the end of the show, we'll see if this bride clobbered her groom or if she just hit him up for more money.
Karina arranged for us to meet with a cake vendor, and I really had a unique idea in mind, so I took it upon myself to order it, and I at least kept Tyler's colors in mind.
Ordered it without me.
Well, hopefully you like what I've put together for you
wow.
today.
Oh, that's ours?
That's yours.
Oh, that is amazing.
So I took your idea on the color scheme for Tyler.
You actually envisioned my colors?
I did. See, I thought of you.
Well, he is your future husband.
I appreciate the colors, but it's not exactly what I was thinking of.
What do you mean it's nice? It's a wedding cake in your colors.
But it's not sports themed. There's no footballs or no helmets or no little men running around.
He does know they're talking about a cake, right?
It's not a birthday party, it's a wedding. These are the colors you wanted. Those are the colors that are there. Therefore, it's a wedding cake in your colors. That's a compromise. This is the cake we're getting.
Something has to be different about it.
By different, do you mean the same as everything else you're buying for this wedding?
I mean, if you wanted something sporty, what about just doing a great topper? Do some sort of football-themed or sports-themed topper for the cake.
No. We're gonna have like a sparkly crystal cake monogram topper, like for our last name.
Do you do some sort of sports theme?
Yeah, anything's possible. We can do a football, we can do a helmet. Actually, you know what? I just finished a basketball-themed cake. Do you want to just take a peek at that just to get a better idea?
No.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Please tell me that's not a wedding cake.
basically, the base cake would be covered in a green fondant icing to replicate turf.
That is awesome.
You'd have your goalposts, your yard lines, and a football.
That's perfect.
I already put a deposit on this, and this has your colors.
Hold on, what?
It's a wedding cake. It's
You put a
classic.
deposit on something without even showing me or telling me?
Yes, so this is our cake, not that. You can have that for your birthday.
No!
This also was coming in under budget from what Amy told me as well. We originally had $500 budgeted, and now this was coming in at $400.
So we were 100 under budget.
How much was this cake?
For the amount of servings you're looking for, probably about $325.
That's a whole new ball game.
We can just switch the case. That would be okay, right?
That would be okay.
No.
But this is cheaper. You can't talk budget when it's cheaper.
It's not a wedding cake, it's a birthday cake.
I think Tyler, because he's seen this now, is not going to compromise or willing to compromise on not having this cake. So how do we do it? Well, more than half of my couples have a groom's cake. So yes, it seems like a lot of money. Yes, it is over your initial budget. No, I really hate sort of pushing the budget thing on you and pushing you over, but I think it's the only way to get what you want.
If we get this cake, then I get the crystal monogram on top of this cake.
Fine. Deal. I'm happy.
All right, I guess we'll do both cakes then.
Done. Touchdown.
I'm pretty annoyed about the increased cost of this cake because we were on budget for the cake. For once, we were on budget, and I really like that. And now that we're over, I'm pretty annoyed with it.
Amy knows I'm always chock full of surprises, but nothing beats what I had my groomsmen help me pull off.
I'm still speechless. I don't know what to say.
Christopher?
Yeah, hey, how you doing?
Tyler.
Tyler.
I spoke to your assistant. I won the photo shoot at the wedding show.
Sounds like you scored, Tyler, by winning a free photo shoot.
Oh, for Amy?
Yes. Well, I won it. And I want to do a picture with my groomsmen and then a boudoir photo of myself.
Wait a minute. Of himself?
Okay. That's a little different than what I was expecting.
Well, nothing about our wedding is normal. It's all different. No, I'd like to really push the limits, have us all in our underwear and just going crazy.
In your underwear, so no shirt,
no shirt,
everything's just peeled back.
Yep.
Kind of like their budget.
And are you guys on board with this?
No.
Yes.
I'm not sure about this one. I didn't agree to stripping down.
I grew up with them. I know what they've done in the past, so nothing's too much.
They don't look convinced.
Like, I have a corporate job now. I'm not 18.
Oh, come on. So what, you agree with this to begin with, and now you're gonna back out? Thanks for having my back.
You want him to have your back and bare his bottom?
You convince them of what you have to do.
They're convinced.
Yeah, I think it'll be great. Give me a few minutes. I'm just gonna change a few things, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
And then we'll start, and
all right.
We'll see what happens. Okay, here we go. Give me that first pose. Looking at holding it. Nice, right there. That's great. Open up a little more just to the front for me. Beautiful. That's good. Now a little bit of the thinker pose. Beautiful, beautiful. That's good. Yeah, both hands up. I'm a tiger. That's it. Yeah. Ooh, working it.
All right, guys, come on. No. You've been doing crazy stuff your whole life. We have video of it. You're afraid to take off your shirts and pants? Oh, no.
It's just shirts off, pants and everything on, just holding the signs. How's that? That's pretty safe.
That's
now,
safe.
you go to the beach like that with your shirt off.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on. Nice. Okay. Same positions for everybody.
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Excellent.
The guys finally started to relax. But how would they feel about the results?
Okay, so we ready for the moment of truth?
Yep.
All right, here comes the first one. Look at that.
That's disturbing.
Too much.
Yeah, okay, I can see Amy laughing hysterically for the rest of her life that she's married to you.
Will she be laughing or crying?
Oh, perfect. See, look at this, guys. Come on.
That's a great group shot. You guys look fantastic.
Yeah. Wait, all right. Way to grow some cojones. Come on. High five. Come on. Yeah. Come on. There we go. All right. I was really thrilled that I found a trophy store for my centerpieces, and I was excited to be bringing Amy and Karina in to take a look.
For my centerpieces? You mean for our centerpieces?
Same thing.
This is our main showroom. If you'd like to take a look around, and if you see anything you like or have any questions, just give me a holler. I'm in my office.
Great, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got some football. I have a question.
Yes, sir.
How much?
$20.
I think Amy will give you $20 not to buy that.
I mean, you're looking at this for guest tables and the head table?
That's too much.
Yes.
Where are the flowers gonna go with that?
Don't need flowers.
It's a wedding. You have to have flowers.
I've never seen flowers at a football game.
That's not what I thought when you said trophy. That's like a.
That's exactly what I thought.
This looks like what you get at Little League when you know everybody wins. That's what that looks like.
And I'm marrying you, so everyone wins.
You know, I'm going to go with the football thing here, and I'm very into the idea of sort of an unusual centerpiece. I don't mind that. But if you put this down at the table, I think that this is a bit too small for like a regular guest table.
How about something shiny and pretty? I want something that is elegant, something that's nice. You can put flowers in, something that says wedding and
But
sports at the same time.
We're not having a sports-themed reception. Okay, we're not having a golf table, a tennis table. No, we're having a football-themed
This is
reception.
heavy enough to knock them out.
I think so.
I said I wanted a football trophy. This is my reception. I want football.
We're in a trophy room, so therefore that's a
Football.
trophy.
So I didn't even know this was a trophy. I thought it was a doorstop. So if you do this, you put it with flowers, you mix up a couple of them. Do maybe, you know, groupings. Do like sets of 3, right? Fill them with very, very simple flowers.
And we could, if we do those just on the head table, then we're only gonna need a few of them, and we'll figure something else out.
For the centerpieces.
Right. Dawn,
Yes.
can you help us out?
What's the price on these? Are these all different price?
Yeah, they range to like $25 up to $40, $45 range. How many men do you have in your wedding?
4, plus me.
Plus you. So you go with 4 of the small balls and 1 of the large ball for yourself, and then the 6 of the metal cups for the ladies.
I guess that would work out.
As long as I get my football, because that's what I came for, that's what I want. I will let you have these things on one side as long as I have this beautiful thing in the middle.
Fine, I'll compromise to that. But none of this is on the guest tables, just the head table.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is, it's too expensive. I realize that.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Unless we went with just
Most Tolerant
these.
Bride Award goes to Amy.
Cute.
And
The
giant ass.
Are you sure you're not married already?
Coming up.
So in order to get your way at my reception, you took away my thing and added yours.
I enhanced it and made it look prettier, that was all.
We met on a blind date. My mother's hairdresser and my mother-in-law's good friend thought that we would be a nice match.
They're the same person. You make it sound like two different people.
As usual, you're right.
When it comes to your wedding cake, sometimes it's best to go with a timeless classic.
But this is cheaper. You can't talk budget when it's cheaper.
That's not a wedding cake, it's a birthday cake.
And at the end of the show, we'll see if this couple got an ordinary cake or ended up paying an extraordinary price.
I had a brilliant idea for the wedding, and I was really, really excited to be bringing my son and my groomsmen to show them.
Yeah, so here are the samples.
You made these?
Yeah, we made them at the back here for you.
Hey, buddy. It's perfect. I figure when we're walking into the reception, have everyone, waving a finger.
What a lovely touch for your bride.
Yeah, I was wondering what you guys were going to be using these for.
Yeah.
It's definitely unique. I haven't had a wedding order these hand phones before.
That's what I want. That's my vision. It's a football-themed reception, and I'm trying to go different. Football party, football wedding. We're all...
Two words that don't go together.
Finally, someone said it.
You know, imagine grandma going,
Yeah, grandma with nice dress on going,
Well, you're not moving around, you move your hands.
Definitely fun, yeah.
Amy's good with all this?
Sure.
You haven't asked her, have you?
Not exactly. I kind of maybe toyed around with an idea, but I didn't actually ask her. What do you think?
Mommy, you're not gonna like this.
Mommy's not gonna like this.
I think Mommy is getting used to not liking Daddy's ideas.
You're not thinking right.
Excuse me. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm going with Thomas, man.
Yeah.
Good.
You haven't even asked her.
What were the prices we were talking about for 100?
Yeah, for 100, we can offer it to you for $3.95 each, free setup and free shipping.
Oh, well, there you go. It's nothing.
Why, it's not the price, it's the fact that your guests are waving around foam fingers at her wedding.
So what? No, not her wedding, it's the reception, so that's completely different.
And going completely over budget.
It's a Team Tyler, but not Team A and Amy.
No, because it's only for me.
They're no Amy, they're no pink, and they're red.
Well, we can make one for Amy, and also make a pink one as well.
Pink one? Do you think Mommy will just like one pink one then? We'll give her one.
No, half.
Half? Ugh. What are you, her negotiator?
Let's put him in charge of the budget.
I'm gonna take 50 in pink saying Team Amy.
Okay.
And then 50 or 47 more of these.
Okay, sure.
High five. Let's go. Do it up.
I was never really against the whole football idea. I was actually pretty good about allowing Tyler to have a lot of the stuff he wanted.
Allowing?
Yes, allowing. I took my friend Amanda to check out some floral options with me. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted. Those are just those are the perfect colors. What do you think?
I don't see any pink, any
'cause it's all
lilies or something that's girly. I just see blue.
You see, Tyler, you don't even know what I've had to deal with, okay? Like a football cake and cheerleaders.
But why? It's him that loves the football, not you. You are a girl. You like pink and lilies and pretty sparkly things, and that's how it should be. It's your day, not his.
Thanks, Coach, but it's a little late to be calling the plays at this point in the game.
Look what I have to deal with, okay? Look at this thing.
What is that?
This is something else Tyler bought. He wanted those for all the guest tables, and we got him down to just the head table. But
a trophy? Those are ugly.
I was kind of hoping you could make them pretty.
How are you gonna make that pretty?
Well, adding flowers into it would make it a little bit more pretty.
But these flowers? Can we put some pink ribbons on it?
Pink's not the color.
Pink's not in the color. If the theme is red, blue, and silver, you have to keep it the same. You can't change it.
It sounds like she's playing for Team Tyler.
Why did you agree to this anyways?
I don't remember.
Well, maybe next time you should start thinking. This is the
For my
only
next
day.
wedding?
Yeah, you never know. You might have another one.
Another wedding? Let's worry about paying this one off first.
What do you think you can do with them?
I could put some of the flowers out of this arrangement in this. So you're looking at $80 for the head table.
The head table. Well, when we went to this trophy store, Tyler got those, and then he also got 4 football statues.
For what?
For the groomsmen gift. So they were about $100. I didn't even want them anyway. So I think if we cut those out completely, we just won't mention it to Tyler, and then put flowers in those trophies, because I did agree to have those, then we have 20 extra.
That's not so bad.
We're actually saving money by putting flowers in.
Yeah, I say we take the other ones back.
And the other ones were like hideous too. Okay, I'm just ready to go shopping. So order in, we're good?
I will order it in, no problem.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Let's go shopping.
Karina asked us to meet up so we can go over the budget.
Because somebody was spending a little too much and making us go over budget.
That would be you.
Don't point at me, it's you.
Okay.
So unfortunately, this is one of the things that my couples usually dread. It's the kind of, well, we do a little bit of a budget check because we're so close to the wedding. So at this point, do you both feel comfortable with the budget? Do you think that there's any problems?
I think we're under.
I think I'm over.
That could be interesting. So what's happening with the decor, like the centerpieces? That's what I'm really interested in because we didn't know what was going on there.
So for all the guest tables, we've got the terracotta pots painted in the reception colors.
Your signature colors of blue, silver, and red.
Yes, and the flowers inside are also blue, silver, and red. For the head table, I went ahead and I cut out the groomsmen trophies, and I just kept the...
What?
Like the footballs?
Yeah, I cut out, the footballs.
Why did you cut out my trophies?
Because they were hideous and tacky, and then...
So you cut them out without even asking?
We still have trophies with flowers on the head table, the cups.
So we have your idea.
But no footballs.
Right.
So in order to get your way at my reception, you took away my thing and added yours.
I enhanced it and made it look prettier, that was all.
It looks like this groom just got sacked.
You can't do stuff like that behind my back.
I did, I'm telling you, aren't I?
After the fact.
Too late now. Next.
Can we move on to the cake? Yeah. Now, I have to say that I got very excited about the idea of 2 cakes, and I kind of encouraged you, so I'm wondering if now that you've had a cooling off period, perhaps you've decided to go back to just the single cake?
Nope, I want to just have the single cake. I'm not impressed at all with the novelty cake. It's a birthday party cake. It's not a wedding cake.
No, it's not. It's a groomsman cake.
I think you should really rethink that one.
Nope, we are getting 2. I'm not getting rid of the second cake.
Okay, so over budget on the cake.
Yes.
What about some of the football items that we'd, kind of just touched upon? Tyler, did you have anything you wanted to share with the class?
Why are you turning a little red there?
I told you about the foam fingers. I mean...
Sorry, what? Foam what?
Foam fingers. Do you want me to show you which finger?
Is that what he said?
This
what is it and how much is it?
Oh, they're not. It's like under $4 a finger.
And how many people are getting fingers?
Like 100.
You didn't tell me you're spending $400.
So that money you save slipped right through your foam fingers.
And so what are the foam fingers being used for? That's when you come into the room?
Yeah, it's for when we come in. Number 1 groom and number 1 bride.
Number 1 bride didn't agree to foam fingers. You didn't mention this
Number
to
1
me at
groom
all.
didn't agree to drop his trophies.
Seems like these 2 are just looking out for number 1.
From what I can sort of see, anything that Amy's been in charge of, she's definitely been under budget, and anything that, Tyler, you've contributed to has definitely been over budget.
See a pattern?
So...
I do see a pattern, but I see either dull and boring or fun and exciting. And you know what? I'm leaning towards fun and exciting, so I want this to be memorable for people.
Well, your bank account will surely remember it.
So, I mean, in terms of the budget, I'm not exactly sure where we stand. I know that we probably are not radically far off where we should be, but at this point, I guess if you're not willing to make any decisions right now, we'll just cross our fingers and hope for the best.
I'm gonna beat you with that foam finger.
Coming up.
That is what is raining outside.
That is like
It's
hail.
ice. It is hail.
I mean, will Amy be okay with it being inside?
No.
No.
She will cry. She will cry rain.
Magnolia looked awesome in her wedding dress.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. Do you remember what it looked like?
You had a veil, and you had a dress, and you had like white shoes.
Did I have
but-
long sleeves?
No, it didn't have long sleeves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
When it comes to planning your wedding day, everyone usually agrees that you want the day to be beautiful.
So in order to get your way at my reception, you took away my thing and added yours.
I enhanced it and made it look prettier, that was all.
And at the end of the show, we'll find out if this couple had a pretty wedding or just ended up pretty broke.
Good morning, other wedding started off really nice. Laura and I got up, we went to get our hair and makeup done. We felt really pampered, and it was a really easygoing day.
How are you feeling?
Pampered?
Are you getting nervous yet?
No.
Can I keep asking you so you can get nervous? We're having very much fun with this.
I'm not nervous. I'll tell you when I am nervous.
Okay.
That may be tomorrow when you have to start paying the bills.
Look what just arrived for you at the front desk.
You gonna give it to me? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's disturbing.
Disturbing? I don't think that was the reaction Tyler was going for.
Oh my god. So is this supposed to go in our living room? I honestly don't know what to do with it now.
It's going up on the wall.
I don't think so. That's just weird.
No. You liked it. Say hi. Well, I'm waiting for you. Hi. The morning of the wedding, I had to go coach my son's football game.
Did they win?
No, but we don't keep score. But they didn't win. It was a stress relief in one hand because I got to be there with my son, coach football. And on the other hand, it was stressful because it was really cutting us short for time to get ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go red, all right? 1, 2, 3, go red! Good job. Good job.
Hey, you. Oh! How are you?
I wasn't quite braced there.
You ready?
Okay.
Put my knee in your back.
Okay.
Careful, we can't have any more holes.
So what do you guys think of this cotton candy pink?
You don't want to know what I think, my friend. I'm pink enough, I got pink skin, I'm a redhead. I'm not a fan of this color. I look like a...
But you look so scrumptious, like I just want to take a bite out of you.
I look like I'm ready to conduct a circus or something.
Pete, let's go! All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, anyways, I have something from Amy, but I don't know if I want to give it to you because you've been...
You're taking forever!
Take some time to look this good. Come on.
My trophy?
Your super wedding champions.
Wait, you want to see?
Hey, I know.
Hold it. Hey, I didn't fumble it.
No, I went for my football game, so I get the trophy.
All right, you can hold it.
I was getting really excited. I wasn't nervous at all. I was just more excited. And then everyone was acting really weird. I wasn't allowed near any windows, and I didn't really know what was going on. But apparently it was raining and hailing outside, so I was stress-free for me, but I'm sure it was stressful for everybody else. Is that thunder?
No. No.
Is that thunder?
No.
We have a problem. That is what is raining outside.
That is like
It's
hail.
ice. It is hail. I
Oh,
just
no.
pulled in, just put the roof on, and then boom, it is crazy outside.
What do you want to do? It's.
It's the clouds are green. It looks like it's gonna have a tornado.
Do you want to? What will happen? I mean, will Amy be okay with it being inside?
No.
No.
She will cry. She will cry rain. She will cry ice.
It takes 20 minutes to reset this room. Do you want to wait 20 minutes, and that takes us up to 3 o'clock?
Sorry to interrupt. We're gonna hold off last minute possible.
Yeah.
It's
And we're
hailing
gonna-
the size
yeah,
of
it's
like.
hailing. Yeah. We're gonna hold off to last minute. We can pull this off really quick if it's not. If it's not, we're gonna definitely make it work for you.
If you get married in here, perhaps we could use the green turf as your aisle runner. Do you think Amy would be okay with that?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
totally
actually,
see
she would
why.
so hate that.
I know. I was.
I was just thinking, yeah, that's fine.
Tyler, that was a test.
Yeah.
You failed.
I failed miserably.
No, I think it's going to be okay, but I don't want to say anything just yet because it's another half an hour until
That's
ceremony
not
time.
gonna hit us.
Shh! Don't let it hear
I'm watching
you.
the clouds.
Don't let it hit. You know how quickly it moved in?
Look, blue.
Yeah, over there, not over there.
That sky looks as gloomy as your financial future.
Just before taking our vows, I was extremely happy that the sun came out and it was no longer overcast and threatening to rain on us. And, you know, I was all excited to get married, that too. The ceremony was great. It was exactly what I envisioned, and I loved it.
Yeah, it turned out really good.
Really nice.
Yes. Hannah. Walk, 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 slow. Slow. Hi, baby. You got flowers?
Today I ask you, Amelia, do you embrace Tyler to be your husband? Do you promise to love, adore, and encourage him from this day on? If so, you can answer, I do.
I do.
Tyler, do you embrace Amelia as your wife? Do you promise to love, adore, and encourage her from this day on? If so, you can answer, I do.
I do.
It gives me great pleasure to declare you, Tyler and Amelia, husband and wife. Tyler, you may kiss your bride.
Yeah, you can kiss me.
Coming up.
I think we did actually, when we came back from the wedding and we opened up all the envelopes and there was cash in it, I think we actually did play in it.
We did, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of threw it and...
There's a picture
It
with
was
you.
fun.
Yeah.
I had a big thing of money. It was fun. And then it was all gone.
It was gone quick.
Yeah.
When it comes to your wedding date, be very sure about what's okay and what's clearly not okay.
If you get married in here, perhaps we could use the green turf as your aisle runner. Do you think Amy would be okay with that?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, that was a test.
Yeah.
You failed.
I failed miserably.
And soon we'll reveal if this couple got married on turf or just ran out of the green stuff.
Once everything was all set up and we got to see the reception, I think everything tied in great. We did a great job with all the little things, all the big things, Karina's ideas, Tyler's ideas, everything came together and it was just awesome.
Yeah, so you agree that the football theme was good?
We had a great night.
Let the game begin. Shouldn't someone be singing the national anthem? The cheerleaders got the party started, and the guests kept it going long into the night.
We're feeling awesome right now. We've had a great time. The ceremony was perfect. It was girly. It was exactly what I want. And even the football theme came out pretty good.
Most important, the reception was great. We heard nothing but compliments on the cheerleaders, the centerpieces, the cake, everything. It went perfect.
It was perfect.
Just like you.
You may be happy now, but let's see how you feel about the final score.
The original budget we handed Karina was $20,000.
The boudoir photos I did for Amy were so much fun. My groomsmen, with a little bit of hesitation, I think they still had fun. And the best part about it is they were free.
My dress was perfect, and my daughter's was even better. And thanks to my mom, they were $650, but for us, they were free.
I'm so glad that I got the cheerleaders for the reception. They were such a hit. Everybody loved them. There was no complaints. And the best part is they only cost $250.
Our cakes fit our theme perfectly. The 2 cakes and the monogram topper came to $880.
The decor at the wedding was spectacular. With the flowers, the turf, my trophies, the centerpieces, it was great. And the total cost was $1,165.
Karina was amazing to work with, and she kept our wedding on track. Her fee was $2,000.
The venue was great. It had enough room to fit my theme and the ceremony, and with food and alcohol, the total was $10,650.
Our miscellaneous costs, including our DJ, the foam hands, and Tyler's tux, came to $5,829.
What we actually spent was $20,774.
Which puts us over budget by $774.
Only $774 for an amazing time.
If it weren't for you, we could have been under budget.
The sun has shone, the turf has been trod on, and the trophies have been given away. The only question left is, did anyone score a touchdown?
I'm not the one to be the center of attention. I'd rather elope and not be there at all in front of people.
Okay.
Multi-tiered, white, beautiful.
Vanilla, I think, right?
Chocolate?
I can't even remember.
White.
It was good, though.